Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm glad you found this corner of the internet. You're in for something that might just shift the way you see communication, attraction, and even yourself. Today, we're diving into a powerful concept that mixes two worlds, one from ancient philosophy, the other from modern dating psychology. We're talking about Stoicism and how it connects to three magnetic phrases that spark instant attraction in women. Now, don't let the title fool you. This isn't about tricks or games. This is about deep understanding. It's about presence, power, and authenticity. And yes, it's running hot right now. Everyone's talking about how to be alpha, how to win in dating, how to text right, what to say and when. But here's the truth that no one wants to admit. Attraction isn't about saying the perfect thing. It's about who you are when you say it, and that's where Stoicism comes in. So, buckle up. We're not just going to throw phrases at you. We're going to build the mindset behind them, the energy they come from, and how they align with real, lasting connection. All right, let's set the scene. Imagine you walk into a coffee shop. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're not putting on a show. You just feel centered, calm, grounded. You're comfortable with silence. You're not seeking validation. That energy, that stillness, that's Stoicism in motion, and that's what's magnetic. Most guys are chasing attention, approval, a response. But a Stoic man? He radiates certainty. He's not rattled. He's not performing. And when he speaks, it lands. Now, before we get into the phrases, let's talk about why this matters. In today's world, connection feels rare. Everyone's distracted, everyone's online, scrolling, comparing. We're more connected digitally, but emotionally, spiritually, we're starving. And that's why a man who can show up fully, who can speak with intention, clarity, and confidence, stands out. Not just to women, to everyone. So the first phrase? You're going to love this. But again, it's not just about the words. It's the feeling behind them. So here it is. I see you. Now you might be thinking, really? That's it? But stay with me. Most women go through the day feeling unseen, not truly noticed, maybe complimented on their looks, maybe objectified, maybe ignored entirely, but rarely truly seen. So when you say, I see you, and you mean it, not just looking at her, but noticing her energy, her presence, how she shows up, it lands. It's not cheesy. It's not a line. It's a statement of attention. You're offering your undivided awareness. And Stoicism teaches us to be present, to not be swept away by urges or distractions. When you say, I see you, it's not needy. It's not performative. It's real. And in that moment, something shifts. You're not trying to get anything. You're giving recognition. You're saying, I'm here. I'm aware. And I honor what I see. Let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine, very grounded guy, doesn't talk much, was on a first date. It wasn't flashy. Just tea and conversation. And at one point, she shared something personal about her family. There was a pause. Most people would rush to fill that silence. He didn't. He just looked at her and said, I see you. And that was it. She told him weeks later, that moment, that's when she knew he was different. Not because he said something impressive, but because he made her feel safe. Like she could stop performing too. And that's attraction. Real attraction. It's emotional safety. It's trust. It's awareness. It's not about dominance or flash. It's about depth. Let's shift gears now. Let's talk about the second phrase. It's simple, but again, powerful when rooted in truth. The phrase is, that doesn't move me. Now this one, it hits differently. This phrase is all about emotional control. It's Stoic to the core. Imagine someone's trying to push your buttons. Maybe they're flirting with chaos or throwing shade or testing your boundaries. Most guys react. They get defensive, they puff up, they fold. But you stay solid, calm, clear. You say, "That doesn't move me." And what you're really saying is, "I don't chase validation. I don't react to nonsense. I choose what affects me." That level of restraint? It's attractive because it shows strength. And women, especially emotionally intelligent women, can sense that. They sense when a man is grounded in himself. Now, this doesn't mean you're cold or indifferent. It means you're selective. You don't let just anything in. You've got standards, you've got a center. And again, this is Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So when you say, "That doesn't move me," you're living that. You're showing, not telling. You're signaling that your emotions aren't for sale. And ironically, that's when people start paying attention. I want you to sit with that for a second. Think about all the times you let people move you, pull you into drama, into games, into anxiety. Now imagine having that phrase in your pocket, a verbal boundary. Quiet, firm, clear. That doesn't move me. You say it not to push someone away, but to protect your peace. Let's breathe for a moment. Because everything we're talking about, it's not just for dating. These are life skills, emotional mastery, presence, clarity. And if you're here, still listening, still feeling, it means you're ready for more than surface level stuff. You're ready to stop performing, to start connecting. Now, the third phrase. This one is beautiful. It's not dramatic. It's not controlling. It's an invitation. The phrase is, "You're free to choose." Now that might not sound magnetic on the surface. But let me tell you, it is. Because it embodies one of the most powerful Stoic truths. You can't control others. You can only control yourself. And when you release control, when you stop trying to manipulate, convince, or chase, you create space, you create freedom. And in that freedom, real attraction blooms. You're free to choose is what you say when someone's unsure, when there's tension, when things feel unbalanced. Instead of arguing, you step back. You let go. You say, "Look, I'm here. I know what I want." But you're free to choose. That is strength. That is self-respect. That is security. And it speaks volumes. Most guys, they beg, they plead, they over-explain. But when you say, "You're free to choose," you show a woman that you value her agency, that you're not trying to own her, that your self-worth doesn't hinge on her approval. And what happens? She relaxes. She feels safe. She feels trusted. And from that place, if she chooses you, it's real. It's not coerced. It's not driven by pressure. It's authentic. Now I know this goes against a lot of what's out there. We've been taught to hustle, to chase, to impress. But Stoicism teaches us to let go of outcomes, to focus on intention, to speak with clarity. And when you do that, these phrases become more than words. They become a way of living. I see you. That doesn't move me. You're free to choose. 3 phrases, infinite depth. But here's the thing, don't memorize them. Don't try to force them into conversation like lines. Instead, embody them, feel them, let them grow. From your mindset, your values, your way of being. And that takes time. That takes work. But it's worth it. Because once you live this way, you stop trying to attract people. You start drawing them in naturally, and not just women, friends, mentors, business partners. Everyone feels that energy. Let me close with this. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about being unshakable. And attraction? It's not about saying what someone wants to hear. It's about being someone they want to hear from. So, take this to heart. Practice presence. Speak with intention. And above all, stay rooted. Because the most magnetic thing you can ever say is said without words. It's your energy, your stillness, your truth. If you felt this message, share it. Subscribe. Pass it on to a friend who's ready to grow. And keep showing up. The world needs more men who lead with calm strength, with clarity, with heart. Until next time, stay grounded, stay focused, and speak with power.